Hello and welcome to Online Statistics. My name is Emma Miller and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. This is just a short video to kind of show you the ropes of how the course is laid out. I do want to point out one thing that I noticed right away. In the announcements, you're going to see Emma Combs as the name, and I've worked really hard to get Pearson to change that, and I thought they did, but it still says Combs, which is my maiden name. But I'm Emma Miller, and so my email address will say Miller. Some of you may have never met me before in person, so I'm just going to show you a picture. Kind of big, sorry about that. Here's me and my husband, Mr. Miller, who also teaches math. Obviously, I'm on the left, so that's my face. If you see me on campus, I'm on the Jackson County campus. And let's get started. So the first thing you should see when you sign into the course are your course announcements. And when you're talking about an online class, you want to make sure any online class you're reading everything, probably reading it more than once. So you want to make sure you're always reading the announcements. I'm going to post an announcement every week. I usually have it posted on Monday. The week starts on Monday. So here I am. You've probably already read this if you're in the class. You want to make sure you follow the directions here, scroll down, and just do number 1, do number 2. Number 3, right here mentions to take the course orientation test. Some of you guys have already taken that. I want to emphasize that you can take that more than one time because you need to make at least an 80, but hey, why not keep taking it and make 100? You're also going to post on the discussion board. This is going to be the only time this semester you're going to do that. Like I said, take the course orientation test and just read through all this. I'm not going to read it for you. On the left-hand side of the screen, mine looks a little bit different because I am in teacher view. Course home, I don't really mess with that too often. Actually, I never click on that, so I'm clicking on it this time and nothing's showing up because our Wi-Fi is really slow. But really, don't worry about that. You can click on it. You're not going to hurt anything, but I don't really do anything with that. You can do your browser check in here, though. You can see that's the picture of the book. The book is an ebook. Some people actually order a hard book on Amazon if you prefer that. And those are some old announcements that should be deleted. So I need to make sure those get out of there. I didn't even know those were there. So again, like I said, I don't really click on this. You need to go to the first part, and this should come up immediately, announcements. Okay, so look for a new one every week, and I number the weeks. On the left-hand side, you want to make sure you read the syllabus. This is going to explain how you get graded on everything. It's a PDF document, so I'm just kind of waiting on it to download. The only grades you're going to get in here are your test grades if you've already looked at the syllabus. And it's coming up right now. There's my contact information, my phone number. Email is the best way to get in touch with me, emma.miller@mgccc.edu. If you're emailing me through my math lab, you're going to get it to whatever, you're going to get your reply to whatever email you're using for my math lab. I know some of you guys signed up with your Bulldog email. Some of you guys signed up with your personal email. Whatever you signed up with is the email you need to check. And with an online class, you need to check that daily. That's how we're going to communicate because I'm not going to see you face to face. But you can always stop by my office. I'm in the Math Computer Science building on the Jackson County campus, room 228. Feel free to drop by. And these are the topics we're going to cover. Let me hit up the attendance policy. You need to be active every week. You need to log in and do something. The higher ups above me in the online world are very much so wanting us to check attendance, which is a little different in an online class. So if you get 3 emails from me about lack of attendance, then I'm going to drop you from the class. So, you just need to log in every week. I know some of you guys work on the weekends. I'm totally fine with that. Okay, as long as you're doing something and you're active. Only exam that's proctored is the final exam. We have an e-textbook. Again, I'm not going to read all of this. You should be reading it. It's going to help you answer your questions on your course orientation test. You should probably get a calculator for this class. Scientific calculator is good. And let's talk about your grade. You're going to get graded on your test. You can see 15% for each test. The final exam, which is proctored, is 20%. And you need to do the homework for the class because your homework average will replace your lowest test grade. And that really helps people out a lot. I have a high success rate in this course. If you open the test and close it without completing it, you will not be allowed back in. Okay, so make sure you're ready when you click it and you open it. Make sure you post to the discussion board, course orientation test, and when it comes final exam time, you're just going to email me that you made an appointment to take the final exam, which again is proctored. You need to make sure you read the syllabus. Personally, I would probably just print all this out and make myself a binder like I would in a face-to-face course. And we're on right here you can see grading scale, 10-point grading scale, etc., etc. So let's take a look, because I don't want this video to be too long. And let's take a look at office hours. You can click on that. I'm going to update that soon. And assignments and assignment calendar. Assignments and assignment calendar are the same thing. I like assignment calendar better because I like to see the visual of the week. And the assignment calendar is going to kind of keep you on pace so you're not doing all your homework at one time. You can just do a little bit each day, so it's not that overwhelming. So that's the thing with an online class, is you have to be highly motivated and organized. And I'm really trying to help you do that with this online statistics calendar. So you can see today's the 23rd. You should make your intro post, take the course orientation test, and make an 80 or above. Keep making yourself familiar with your course, explore, click on everything. You're not going to hurt anything. And you can see you have one section of homework that you need to work on this Thursday. Now, let me explain this. The homework is not due, so you can keep on working it, and you can actually rework it until you make 100. Test 1 is on chapters 1 and 2. You see that right there? It's not until September 12th. You can rework that homework all the way up till September 12th. You can actually work ahead in this class, so you can potentially finish this class before Thanksgiving. So I try to spread it out so you're not overloaded each week, but you can work ahead. If you know you're going on vacation or you're going out of town, or if somebody in your family is really sick and you might have to go visit them, work ahead. I rarely open up assignments after the deadline because you can work ahead. Okay, I've had some people finish this class in a month. Of course, they probably had a statistics class before, which helps. All right, so you can take that on the Monday the 12th, test 1. Once Monday the 12th at 10 p.m. is done, the test is locked. Chapter 1 homework is locked. Chapter 2 homework is locked. Okay? So that's how that works. Again, you can rework the homework up until the deadline. Make 100 on every homework. So there's your course calendar. You can see just about every test is due on Monday. Test 2 on Monday. The only time it's not is test 3, and that's because I wanted to give you fall break. Note that I'm giving you all these holidays because not every online class does that. So I did try to work in the holidays. So check out that course calendar. Also want to mention, there's your discussion board. That's where you'll post your introductory post. Let's see if anybody's done that yet. And the main thing I want you to do is just click on all these things. You're not going to hurt anything. So yeah, we have a lot of people that have posted. That's excellent. I'm going to go through and read those and respond. And then one thing some people don't see is I've actually posted my own video lectures. The book has some videos in there, but these are some topics that I felt like I could explain a little bit more succinctly. And so these are just some YouTube videos that I made and I've embedded into the course, a little bit for each chapter. All right, so I want you to click on everything, work on your homework, work ahead, email me at emma.miller@mgccc if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to a great semester. Like I said, if you're on campus, come by and see me. And I look forward to hearing from you on the discussion board.